Aloha and welcome to Prince John Internet TV. Today I'm going to share with you more on the concepts of oneness consciousness and being God, all of us one, and the light and reaching towards your connection with your wife or your husband that you know in your heart is there. Alright, so I am God means that when I look at my body, it is not mine. I use it to experience myself. The reason I am encountered by challenges such as angry people or conflicting situations is because I am in an imperfect environment, just being there and doing nothing and doing the same thing every day, such as, raising food and on a farm and just having a progression of family and just a life where nothing happened would be uh, uninspiring. It's this polarity that uh, really makes me move. It motivates me. You see, I am all consciousness as well as the light behind all matter. This is something you could repeat to yourself when you're feeling like, you know, like not everything's working. Remember who you are. I Okay, so take a deep breath. Deep breath. You know, we always have the opportunity to change our behavior and our affiliations. Okay? Next, heal your body with bedroom time. There can only be one for me. I can only have one wife. Don't talk to other people if you are upset or they're upset. Would I feel better if my wife was in my bed? I'd like to prepare for myself and actually feel like I am using my own mind in order to get to be with her, to connect with her, as opposed to just everything is pure white light, even though it is, and this is the Maya or the illusion. Let's see what else. And on another subject, the topic of land ownership, I believe it doesn't belong to everyone, as the perhaps anarchist or spiritual person might imply, but rather that it belongs to the majority vote, the of America. And so, in other words, the people vote on different issues, nationwide issues. Excuse me. And we operate together as a country. And we also have a network of international trade. But this country looks after itself, and it can't operate as individual states. Now, there's thought refer to people as Mr. or Mrs. And if they ask why, then say that I'm not your sibling. Um, 1 second here. Take a deep breath. Relax. Deep breath. Deep breath. breathe that information in these new thoughts for you. Okay, back to where we were. Distinguish yourself. Are are they your brother or sister, or are they a professional relationship? Breathe. Breathe. We were never meant to sustain activities for a long time, hobbies besides bedroom time, hobbies such as watching television. No, that's not, or using drugs. Excuse me. I choose to let people influence me with their words. Take responsibility for everything that goes on in the realm of your life. What else? Remember to care about children and elders because they are, uh, they are people who are basically beyond the possibility. They're beyond like the realm of lust. You know, they're not a threat. How do I say this? They're children. Are not. Um, they can't look after themselves. Same with certain elders, and therefore they're not. Um, be more compassionate towards them, even if they don't believe in what you believe. Okay. I like my truth. I know how to be my own friend, take care of myself, verbally encourage myself, and program my mind so that before I know it, I just keep getting better. Now, it does not feel like time is flying when I am in the present moment and I am happy with what I have. If all I have was myself and the promise and the commitment to my soulmate, even though she's not here right now, I still am committed to her. Then I am satisfied. I will focus on preparing for her so I can hold her and enjoy her company. I am alone without her, even though I don't always feel lonely. God is unstoppable. I'm not going to win or lose. I'm not good or bad. I simply am the unified field, the consciousness behind every single intelligent life form, and also the light at the basis of all matter, all objects. I I think that lying uh, can attract dark spirits uh, as well as mean people, and so whenever it's convenient, sometimes you're in the heat of the moment, but when it's convenient, be sure to avoid being upset or speaking harsh words, because that you know that's the opposite of the light and God and peace and life itself. Okay. Here's some fun ideas. some things that I like about pornography. I like when the woman kisses the head of the penis and licks it and holds the balls, like toggling it. And I like slow, gentle sex scenes. I like it when you don't hear the man speaking and you don't see his face, but rather you just see the woman. She doesn't talk, but she kisses the man's body, and you can hear her quietly and moaning. And she says things like she feels good. She says things like, "You have a nice cock." And ultimately, though, looking at that nice, and remember to also it's nice to see the woman's body like jiggle, um, and have the man, like, don't have him like shaking her breasts, or just have her doing it herself. Um, and remember, it doesn't look very appealing to have like the man's face like um, in the scene, basically. Remember this too: looking at a nice body may feel good, but getting a oral pleasure from another is really the best feeling. So, what else? Brothers and sisters have to like certain basic things, but my wife will have to like basically everything I like. I encourage anyone, whether you're interested in me as being my wife or whether you're looking for your soulmate, um, create a profile on plentyoffish.com. It's a lot of fun. All right, what else? Scan the world for the positive. 3 things I am grateful for per day, and then at the end of a few weeks, you'll have actually retrained your mind and you'll only look at the good things. For instance, see the positive intellectual things about people. And what else here? Happiness turns all the learning centers in my brain on. And here's some thoughts about success. Uh, let's see, what am I looking at here? Take a deep breath, relax. Okay, when you're trying to get something done, make a a a goal here. Goal being, um, 1 second here. Make categories: home, business, me and my mate, and brothers and children, and then write all the goals you want for those 5 categories. Then, instead of doing what you have to do, do what you want to accomplish. Um, just a change in phraseology makes work turn into happiness. And put stars on the things that are musts, and write down a minimum time you'll need for them, and really decide which ones you want to do. Working harder does not mean success then happiness. Because when success is achieved, you always set another goal instantly. Like you've got this car, now you want to get new rims for it, or, you've got this much money, now you want to invest and have more. So just some thoughts for you. See you next time. Thanks for being here.